I have made you too small in my eyes. Oh Lord, forgive me. And I have believed in a lie that you were unable to help me. But now, oh Lord, I see my wrong. Heal my heart and show yourself strong. And in my eyes and with my song, oh Lord, be magnified. Oh Lord, be magnified. Be magnified, oh Lord. You are highly exalted, and there is nothing you can do. Oh Lord, my eyes are on you. Be magnified. Oh Lord, be magnified. Be magnified, oh Lord. You are highly exalted, and there is nothing you can do. Oh Lord, my eyes are on you. Be magnified. Oh Lord, be magnified. Be magnified, oh Lord. You are highly exalted, and there is nothing you can do. Oh Lord.
Hey ba-da-dum bum, ba-da-dum bum, hey ba-da-dum bum, ba-da-dum bum, hey ba-da-dum bum, ba-da-dum bum, hey, hey, hey ba-da-dum bum, hey ba-da-dum bum, hey ba-da-dum bum, hey, hey. He's the best, yeah, he's a love, yeah, he's my Lord, yeah, he's a King, yeah, he's a mighty, everlasting Lord, Lord of all, Lord of all, Lord of all, Lord of all, Lord of. When I'm feeling sad, he's there to comfort me. He makes me feel so good. He's the Lord. There's no other friend who's with me till the end. He always cares for me. He's the Lord. He is the Lord, my life, my day and night. He's the one who picks me up. He is my hope, my strength, my daily bread. He turned my life around with His amazing grace. He is the best, yeah, He is my love. He is the Lord, my King of kings. He is the best, yeah, He is my love. He is the Lord, my King of kings. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, 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 ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, hey, hey.
This is the real thing, what we've all been waiting for, the brain behind Stacy Beauty Palace. I'm here in the office of Madam Stacy, and we want to find out all what they've said and what is the way forward. Hello, madam.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
What is your name?
I'm Stacy Amewoi,
Okay, where are you coming from?
Volta region.
Since we entered this place, we've seen a lot, we've heard a lot, that we want to find out the good things you are doing and everything from the horse's own mouth. So tell us about yourself, from your childhood and how you grew up.
I'm a daughter of Rebecca Yesto Amewoi. My father passed away when I was 3 months. So let me say I'm an orphan. I love to say I'm an orphan than to say I have parents. Yeah.
Okay.
My mother too died 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay. So how did you grow up? From school, ever since you lost your mommy and everything, who took care of you and how did you grow up?
Okay, it was my grandmother who took care of me. I started going to school, primary to JSS, from JSS, then I get into dancing.
Okay.
From dancing, then I get into hairdressing.
Okay. So during the period of school to dance, what are some of the challenges you faced in life?
Life has not been easy for me because, when I was 12 years, it's like everybody in the family used to tell me that your father is dead, your mother is dead. So I have this bad hatred for my parents because people are using it against me. And my grandmother is also trying her best to take care of us because we are not from a rich home. So I have to start selling cuisine at the age of 9 years to make a living.
Okay.
From there, I have to go to school, come back and sell cuisine again.
As a young man handle 4 people, it's not easy at all because when we go program at those days, they don't pay big. We find things difficult in terms of financial challenges, and Stacy didn't mind that, he's being in television or dancing for Daddy Lumba, Petro Kwame Apia, and or Kodwenchi or whatever. Before you see, Stacy was carrying sugarcane on the street side, selling marketplace, doing busy selling. After selling, come back to the training, we train. So Stacy is kind of person, he didn't watch like one side. When you give him any opportunity, he's able to grab it. He achieved what always he wants to do because here comes 40 people, how can I feed all of them? But he didn't care. He used to go and sell and get money to support the group. So, from there, we took Stacy as a group, the guest leader, group guest leader, and he was able to handle the guests very well. Yeah.
Pressure so hard, I long for relief. Still my deepest pain I'm sharing with you only.
I've caught a glimpse of life.
Hello, my name is Stacy Amewoi, a former top model, a dancer, and also a CEO of New York Fashion, CEO of Stacy Beauty Palace and Stacy Orphanage Home, and then a proud Ghanaian.
But for your grace, I could
Stacy Orphanage Home has been active for the past 6 years. It's just a slightly change that I changed into Stacy Foundation in the sense that I locate to the United States, so I wasn't here to be keeping the case. So I decided to be donating to the widows, the orphans, and any other people that are in need out there. I believe strongly in giving back to society in the little way that you can, and a lot of people have benefited from my donation because the good Lord has used me to impart in a lot of people, especially the orphans, the widows, and then the needy. This is how it goes. Why am I proud? And I thank God for using me as a vessel, as a tool for these people to benefit from it. Is I give them capital. the little amount that I can get, I distribute, and then maybe 10 or 5. It depends on the direction the Lord will lead me to. Then I give them maybe $200. Some of them want to use it to sell charcoal, provisions, and then some of them also need it to sell gari. All they need is, they are widows. Some of them are widows that they lost their husbands and there is no hope, and they think it is done. So when you give them $200 in CDs, it's quite okay. So they use that as a capital to establish business. I believe strongly in showing a man or a woman how to fish, not to give the person fish to eat every day. So that is how come Stacy Foundation is more active and is growing.
But for your grace,
I believe strongly in saving, in investment. I believe strongly that we are all steward of whatever resources the good Lord has given unto us. Therefore, I'm obligated to give 10% back to God and then save some, not only for myself, but to invest. And every year, whenever I'm in Ghana, whatever resources I have is from my paycheck and then the support from my lovely husband. Okay, and then last year, 3-4 people were really moved in the US, and then they donated used clothing. Auntie Nana, Auntie Grace Lamte, and then Auntie Nelly Eduanto. They also support as well with their used clothing. Aside that, nobody beside the good Lord that supplies my needs according to His riches has been my greatest helper.
I'm forever grateful that you have been faithful to me, Lord.
The future of Stacy Orphanage Home, Stacy Foundation is very bright. We are transposing into the next level. Why? Because right now, by the grace of God, I have been able to register Stacy Orphanage Home, New Jersey, which I'm working in document-wise to get the people out there also to believe in giving and also support people back home, which we go to villages to donate used clothing to any minister. I'm talking about pastors, where there is no light, where there is no stuff, and they are willing. I'm also appealing, and I'm also giving churches in New Jersey US letter that they should also come together with one accord, one mind, one soul to take Stacy Orphanage Home to the next level. So my going back to the States will be a result of coming back next year by His grace to really transpose huge to the next level. So we have a great future. Trust me. It's going to be very huge.
Precious so hard, I long for a leaf, still my deepest pain, I'm sharing.
It's just amazing that I thank God for the heart of giving and then seeing some light in somebody, like being a vessel to use and revive something. This is how it happens. I used to be a dancer, as you know. I used to go to graduations, wedding, engagement to dance for the cities. So as I was performing, somebody saw a potential in me. And the lady called Auntie Nana in Katamanto says, "You are very beautiful. I can see your future is bright. Just because you give yourself to perform without charging me." That was divine grace and favor that located me some years ago. The lady employed me without taking anything from me. That is how come I decided to give back to society and taking people's children and training them, feeding them and clothing them and not taking money. Because somebody sowed that seed in my life. So therefore I'm obligated to also impart into people. So the lady employs me, as I was saying, for 2 years. Whilst I'm dancing, I was still learning how to braid, to learn cutting, weave on, and what have you. That is how come when I graduated 2002, through the dancing and a little bit of traveling, billboard, building adverts, I saved, and then that is how come I opened a shop called Stacy Beauty Palace in Bubuashi, Odonti Street for 16 years now. It's still active.
I'm forever grateful that you have been faithful to me, Lord.
Wow, yes. Once upon a time in Bubuashi, I used to have about 40, 50, 30 students as an apprentice. Almost half of them live with me, and the rest go and come back. What they eat, I fed them from head to toe, and then they will learn the job for 2 years, and then they will serve for 6 months. By the grace of God, trust me, through me, a lot of them have graduated. Almost 95% of them are now madams surrounding me right now, which whenever I see them, whenever I'm in GH, they come to say hello, and I am so grateful. Half of them, about 9 of them, are outside the country right now. Some are in Australia, that is Ama Yoga. Some are in Denmark, Linda. Some are in London, Aceh. It's a lot. Some are in Canada, Matilda. Through the grace of God, that elevates me through giving back to society, also help them to find grace, and they are doing very wonderful. All of them are alive, and they are doing well. Even the ones in GH have their own shops, and they are madam on their own, which I am so grateful, and I know I have a mission. Therefore, we all have calling in this life. I believe strongly that this is what the good Lord is keeping me alive in this world for. I am a steward. I am obligated to work and also impart into this kid's life. I still have apprentice, trust me, and I'm still in doing the up and down, as in the clothing and the feeding. Just that this time, because of marriage that I relocate, I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few.
I'm forever grateful that you have been faithful to me, Lord.
The way and the future of Stacy Beauty Palace is also going to be a huge breakthrough. We have the grace of God has have given us a plot in Ebri. That is 6 plots that I'm trying to put up a hair school design for the orphans, that we are going to employ teachers that will teach them from their level of understanding. Practically, we are going to have sewing, baking, hairdressing, and what have you. So we are moving to the next level. Yeah, I believe strongly in fashion. So sometimes I demonstrate and express myself through the way I dress and the things that I'm selling. This is how come New York fashion was part of my story. I believe in quality. Okay, a lot of people travel all the way to the US to buy any part of this world to go and shop just for quality stuff. Then again, I believe giving back to my society as a Ghanaian is to just bring some Western style of dressing in a quality but affordable standard to GH, so that people will not struggle and travel all the way. Or nowadays, bringing excess luggage to GH is very, very amazing. So therefore, if you can have everything here in GH, when you are coming to Ghana, you can also as well take only your bag, your wallet, and come. Like the way if we are going, we just take a few things because they have everything in the States. That is how come I love my country, and I'm thinking that, trust me, New York can be in GH as well. That is why I said New York fashion.
I'm forever grateful that you have been faithful to me, Lord.
It has come to say because it's the source of all my foundations, as in money wise. So I just want to plead with all of you and empower you guys to come and shop in New York fashion. Whenever you are there to buy something, remember you are buying this and you are saving a life, or you are helping somebody somewhere. New York Fashion Boutique is located at Ring Road opposite IPMC.
But for your grace, I would go my way. I'm forever.
Thank you so much. I just want to talk to my brethren, those who the Lord has found them that they have some few incomes in their mouth, that they are self-employed, that they should believe in sowing into the life of the widows. They should believe strongly in sowing into the life of the orphans. Therefore, and also believe in paying their tithes. I'm not marketing for a church or for Christ, but I know how far the good Lord protects my resources in giving back to society and the widows and the orphan as well. Listen, widow, listen, orphan, because you are an orphan or you are poor does not give you the excuse to sleep or relax in your comfort zone. The Lord says the hand doesn't work, shouldn't eat. Okay? You can raise it up and the good Lord will help you and you will carry it. What I want you to say is, do not underestimate yourself and settle for less and give excuse. There is a disease in this world that is called excusitis. When you are full of excuse, nothing good will come out of you. Whatever you have, you will blow it. Fight and apply prayer and things will change in your life. Move the little way that you can and make things happen. Listen, we are all has been in that page, but some of us did not settle for less. We did not say because we are from a poor family, we will end up like our grandmother. Or, the moment you condemn yourself, the moment you look down upon yourself, the moment you give up the fight, that is how come you end up like them. I empower you, I urge you out there. Dare yourself as an orphan. Start something. It can be ice water, which I did. It can be cuisine. It can be tea. The little way, it can be washing people clothing just to have an income. And have a habit of a good attitude in saving. And see if things will not transform in your life. I just want to say to you beautiful ladies out there, the way is not only because I am poor, I don't have option, I have to settle in, I have to follow people's husband. Listen, we all have choices in this life. The choices you make today will determine where you will end in this future. Make the right choices. Stand firm. If you have the privilege to go to school, please go. If not, find something, use your hand. The good Lord has given us this finger to do so many things with. You can do something. The good Lord did not create any useless thing in this life. Therefore, whatever you use your life to do in this world, you account for it. Fight for your life. Say no to negativities and be strong and be who the Lord says you will be in this life. And to the pastors out there, please stop deceiving them that they should just pray. Let them know that praying without action, without determination, without a faith of step, without a hard working will not make them, or they will not make it in this life. Pray in your secret place and step out and look for a job. Step out and seek for things. Step out to make a change, and you will be a better person.
Anointing, fall on me. Anointing, fall on me. Let the power of the Holy Ghost.
I just want to say a big thank you to Almighty God for His grace and His favor upon my life. It is Him that has made it able for me to be alive and still keep on fighting the good fight. And a big thank you also go to my lovely husband, my family, my kids, Pastor Joe, the Tego family in the US, the Duanto family, Mama Tete's family, Nana Denkam, Auntie Grace Lamte. Those people has been a strong pillar behind me at the US. They encourage me and empower me to still keep on believing in giving. And then I want to say a big thank you to Uncle Terry. And I just want to say that man is a very wonderful man that has been there for me. Any ideas, when you take to him, he won't brush it off. He will empower you and tell you the right way. A big thank you to Auntie Stella Nyanki. A big thank you to Joseph Agbeko. The King Kong, the #1. A big thank you to Dada KD, Slim Basta, Sonny Achiba. A big thank you to Barnest, a very great and a wonderful man. A big thank you to Mr. Nyami, Cape Coast. A big thank you to Miracle Dancers, Mr. Omari, Asante Dance Theater. A big thank you to Clifford Ametefe. Trust me, this Neodate Mills, Leonard Chate, Leonard Jesse Chate, Clifford Ametefe, Neodate Mills. These people has been the strongest team ever for all these years. I just want to say a big thank you to Stanley Sintin's family, Opoku family. A big thank you to the Bikos family in the US. A big thank you to Mama Juan Tego. I love you all. Mama Tete, I miss you all. Listen, a big thank you to my lovely Brianna, Mariam, and Anaya. They always say, Mommy, go for it. This is you. Do you. Be yourself. Because they know coming back to GH to do these things is what puts a smile, and I feel fulfilled. Love you all. If I didn't mention your name, I did not forget you. Ciao. Bye.